Good morning 5H, how are you all? I miss you all very much, but I'm at university this week, so I can't be with you. And Mrs. Francis, I can't remember which side she is taking over this lesson for me today. And then I'll be back next week. But the purpose of this video is that I'd like to talk to you about the conclusion and what we're going to do with our rusty nail experiment. Once this video is finished, but not until this video is finished, Sophie, so sit down. I'd like you to go and collect your rusty nails. Go back into the groups that you were before, and then have a chat. All talk to each other about what's happened. Are they rusty? Are some rustier than the others? Well, the ones in air, how did they work? And generally just talk about what they have, and then maybe hopefully Mrs. Francis can carry on and she can ask you all. I'd be really interested to know, for example, that anybody that doesn't have any rust, or did they all go rusty? Because we've left them for quite a while. Ashton, sit on your chair properly, thank you. And you, Barney. Charlie, don't shout out. Once that's all done, I'd like you to write the conclusion up in your books. Okay? Hopefully by now you are all experienced enough at writing conclusions, but just in case anyone needs any help, I have written a handy little guide. So we are obviously, you don't need to write the date on wall, it's just going to go into your books below the explanation and the predictions that we did for the rusty nail experiment. Conclusion, we are going to underline it with a ruler. Watching all of you with a ruler, and then you're just going to think about the question that you set, and you all had different questions, so I haven't written my question up here. Some had obviously with the salt, some had air, some had water, and think about, have you answered your question? Have you actually set out and completed your question? So for example, the nail in the salt water was far rustier than the one in the plain water. If you can, please tell me why, if you think that that's what happened, or if it was the other way around and it's your plain water that was rustier. And then I'd like you to pop that up in the conclusion. If you don't have any space in your books, just do it on some lined paper, and then we will sort it out when we get back next week. Please behave, all of you, and then I will see you next week. Bye!